No. Come here, come here, come here. Come here, come here, come here. My roommate's crashing out. Come here, come here, come here. Hey, what's up, Joe? My roommate's crashing out right now. Because, he wants to go to work with me, and I can't go to work with him when he's drunk and complaining in the car about the car he picked out. It kills my rating. My rating went down from a 63, which is terrible, to a 53. So I don't get no orders. And he's having a fit about it. So I'm gonna bug out to the mountain, dog. This is some bullshit right now. And then complaining because I don't get the orders. That I don't bring beer home. I was like, dude, I know I do. So I'm hitting up my brother to get some like exit money. Hopefully the Honda will make it up there. My other roommate, Keith, he's hella cool. And then my niece would be there. She's there like half the time. I saw them last week, dude. I hell miss them. Yeah, it kind of is. He's trying to do all this bullshit. Like, dude, his hip's broken, so he like really needs my help. And so he's throwing this big old fit over it. And it's like, dude, I'm not gonna stay here for this. This is not what I signed up for. I've got some petrified wood we just found in the dirt here. Yeah, and dude, I blew up my credit card last month buying him beer. But now that he's sober, he's not going to remember any of that shit. He's just going to spend all his money on beer. So I said to jump on live here so I don't freak out and crash out on him. Just listening helps out, Joe, dude. Just listening helps out, doggy. My brother's got a house. I got a little cabin up there. There'll be enough time to get that fixed before winter. It's got like good insulation in it. It's got a propane heater. I got 2 shipping containers right next to it for my workshops, like the 40-foot ones. So I can make more stuff up there. I got rock cutting equipment. I got ceramic stuff. We got mountain hikes we can go up there. Yeah, it was going pretty good. I should have saw this coming because I knew he was this way. And the big blow up was like the 4th of July. I wanted to leave the air, not the AC, but the fan going on for her because she was like shaking and freaking out because all the fireworks, right? Man, I told that guy like 5 fucking times, and he kept turning it off. It's like, dude, this is one night a year. This is her first time. She's freaking out. Let's like. I even bribed him with a beer. That didn't work. And so he turned it off like 8 times that night. It's like, dude, if you think more about the beer than her freaking out on this first time, then I'm not getting you beer. And they blew up on that. It's like, you owe me beer. It's like, dude, I don't owe you beer. You're using your hip as a crutch to get beer. And you're putting me in a situation to where I have to do that. And then his sister like sends me the money and I gotta buy everything. Yeah, it's just far away from everything. But like Keith is up there and he's far away from everything too, dog. And he's like, he just got out of the army. So I know he's got some PTSD from the wars and just being alone up there. Just being alone on the mountain is a lot. Hey, what's up, Edwin? Good to see you again. So, um, it's a little late in the year, but we can get some plants growing up there too, which is really good. And he does need some help up there on the farm, that's for sure. It's a lot of work. Yeah, me and Keith, we got more in common. Where we like going hunting rocks, going hiking. Where homeboy here just wants to sit and drink in the back of the car the whole time. It's like, dude, I can't do that with work. It's work. We can go out and do other things, but, you know. Yeah, at least I got a little backup. It's not the most ideal, but no rent. I won't have to pay rent, so it'll be a lot cheaper. It'll be, I'll have a lot more time on my hands for YouTube and whatnot. There is still DoorDash up there. It might be a month away, a month of hell. Then I can save up some money and get my brakes fixed. I need my brakes fixed. I'll get my brakes and my rods fixed, and my car's good to drive. How you doing today, Edwin? And like, I don't know what he's gonna do. You know, he don't like going to the doctor, so he's not gonna get fixed. He's not gonna fix his hip. And then if I'm gone, he ain't got no friends to help him out. The last person that helped him out, she fucking ripped him off for like $9 grand and stole his truck. So she got him for like 30 grand plus. It's like, dude, you can't buy trust. Big dog. There's lots of dogs up there. There's lots of dogs up there. I think they had another litter of puppies up there. There was at least 17 puppies up there. That's crazy. Just go right. Yeah, I'm looking at all my shit and how much I can fit in the car, and I think I can get it all in the car. I just might bug out one night. Be like, sorry, dude, you're on your own. What's up, Zay? How you doing, Dougie? Fuck it, I'm out. I can't do the yelling shit, dog. Like, my dad hella yelled at me as a kid. He hella beat me. Like, any of that shit. Like, my mom, she can yell at me. Any other grown-ass man, I'm ready to fight. And he's all old, so I don't want to fight an old man. Just give me bounce. I know. Well, he's here all the time, but when he's sleeping, I'll just bounce and be gone in the morning. That way, when he wants his morning beer, he'll have to go get it himself. Go bury the key in the yard. Yeah, I do miss digging for rocks up there. It is a lot cooler. It's a lot more treacherous during the winter time, but we got four-wheel drive. Yeah, that was cool seeing you at Cooters the other night, Joe. Or Zombie. So he used to be called Cooter, right? Like K-U... It was like X-K-U-E-T-E-R-X. And Unc could not pronounce it because it had the X's in there, and it was Cooter spelled all weird. So once finally Unc learned his name Cooter, like right before that, Zombie changed his name to Zombie, so it'd be a lot easier for everyone to say. So now everyone still calls him Cooter. Yeah, dude, he's hardcore, dude. He'll stream and he'll drink a little bit more, and then he's like passed out on the floor, still screaming. I love it. Dedicated. Yeah, and I got him a beer this morning, hoping he'd calm the fuck out, but he's still yelling at his sister about shit. Mr. Han, how you doing today, brother? He just said he won't leave me. Ha ha. Don't yell at me, dog. I'm ready to roll right now. Pretty much, Joe. Nailed it. Pretty much. Even though that was said to be all included with, helping out, uh, uh, with the shopping and doing all his shopping and helping him out. Because I do everything around here. Water the lawn. We're supposed to water the lawn. And like they got me on probation. Like I'm not even on the lease. Because my last employee or whatever manager, she talked a bunch of shit about me. And she got me kicked out of the last place because I filed a police report about being punched by these two old guys. A bunch of meth moved into the park. These old guys got on the meth. The landscaper was dealing the meth. The manager, most likely, on the meth. So it was all methed up. And so that's why they kicked me out. They used the police information, which I gave the police, right? They gave them the video. So the police leaked the video. That's a felony. That's tampering with evidence. Evidence is called evidence for a reason. There's protocols on how you have to handle that. You cannot give it out to the public. And on her write-up, she wrote, "I got this from the police." It's like, you stupid bitch, you just told on yourself. So I haven't found a lawyer to get it, but I got all the evidence to sue both her and the police department. Which, if I move, that'd be good.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm streaming. Oh, let's see what. I spoke to Gigi. Long story. She's upset about trying to help a young lady wash her donkey. Left no food. And it's dirty. Ah. Ah. And she's just trying to help out. That's some bullshit. Edwin's friends with Tigra. Tigra's one of the OGs at the store. What's up, Jen Jen? How you doing? Where's your clone at? Jen 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 Jen. Mr. Han. Man, I smoked all the stizzy I had yesterday. I got like a little bit left. The regular club wasn't open, or the guy I go to wasn't open, so I had to go there because I was like in town. So it's like I live in a small town, and there's like 2-3 big cities around me that I go to DoorDash and Amazon with. So I went to a college town, and it's super expensive there. What's up, Jaylan? How you doing, dog? What are you doing? Come over here. Alright, there we go. We're just hanging out this morning. We ain't got no work yet. No Amazon, no DoorDash. It's slow. Dog toes? Dog toes? Dog toes? Dog nose? Dog nose? Hey, what's up, dog nose? Oh, yeah. She's doing pretty good. Getting big. Really big. Yeah, I think she'd do alright up there. our cabin's like 8 by 16. I had like a mobile up there, but the wind and weather ripped the door off and windows are all busted out. But the cabin, it's it got like the thick ass, foot thick insulation in it. And we got propane heater in there, and then I got a wood stove in the Connex that I got as a workshop. That might be good. Go to work, work. I can do more than just draw. We got some other creative talents. At 7:30. That's awesome. Cooter's dedicated, dude. I love that, man. I gotta get him some more music. For sure. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Were you there that one time when we thought he was drawing and he passed out and he's like laying his face on the table? We're like, he's just drawing hella good, concentrating. What are you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Oh yeah. There's your belt. You got a belt. We need a belt buckle. Definitely need a belt buckle. And I like it. Her whole coat, like it doesn't connect. Doesn't connect there. Doesn't connect there. So she's got like two little hats on and an actual coat. Oh yeah, like 5 people did. That's awesome. Yeah, Joe made it in the other day. That was cool. Joe's from like Mod Gang crew. Joe is Mod Gang. And so is Zay, and so is Mr. Han, so is Rana, the twins, Elibis, Mike K, All Star 72. He pops in the store every once in a while. So those ones are Mod Gang. I think I told you, we all came from the twins. And then I based all the shit I did, like, for Mod Squad off Mod Gang. So that's how I learned. And I think it's hella cool when you guys collide and, like, come into other streams that we don't know about. And I saw Taz in, like, Ant's stream the other day. He streams all the time. He's a young kid. He blazes all the time. Just a smoking stream. What do you got? What do you got? You had a stick a second ago. You get bored. Did he wake back up? Because we started hearing those noises, Jen. Because it was like one noise and then a couple thumps. Oh, no, don't get my lighter. Girls, always stealing your stuff. Always stealing your stuff, girls. You chewing my elbow? You come chewing my elbow? Oh, yeah. You're all tied up, dude. You're all tied up. There you go. There you go. Thank you, brother. She's a good one. Still a puppy, so she's got puppy stuff in her. But I think she's learning pretty good. Her new thing is licking the top of the beer. So she's been doing that, driving everyone nuts here. It's like, stop, you don't need that. I'm curious, I want to know what you guys are doing. There you go. That's from everyone in chat. There's my brother with some emergency funds. He's just said how much. On deck, Joe. We're on deck, ready to go. He's cool because he's he's GI Joe like you are. So he's down for the evac. You're all tied up, dude. You're all tied up. Good girl. Gotcha. Yeah, I had 17 puppies to pick out of. There's 3 different litters, some Huskies, some Great Pyrenees, Blue Tick Coonhound mix, and Bull Mastiff Pit Bull. And I picked her because of her ears. She got one white ear, one brown ear. I thought that was super cute. Oh yeah, and he debotted me last night. Cooter did. That was hella funny. Cause he dropped his glasses and he's blind as shit like me. And so he was like faded and trying to read it without his glasses. And so that's why I lost my wrench last night. So I gotta do a screen capture, screen recording when I go back in and he sees it. And he's gonna be like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's hilarious. That's Cooter. That's Cooter. I've been down that road a couple times with him when he's like doing overtime. I don't know. We're gonna talk a little bit here and find out what's going on. But the evac plan is ready. Spaghetti. I don't want to leave high and dry, but stress levels got me fucking going, doggy. What is it, June? There's no Amazon up there, which kind of sucks, but there is DoorDash. Should have lots of room. Lots of room. It's 155 acres. And like we could probably stream a different location walking up there every day and it'd be new. There's so much spots up there. There's some caves up there which we have never found. Like we had 3 people tell us about it. So this place is so remote. It's about like an hour away from Reno. The last owner was the drummer to Marie and Bobby. I forget the name of it. The old school. And then it was like a 3-car garage with this like 18-inch thick insulation in the walls, and that was his drum studio. Marie Osmond is Marie Osmond's drummer that lived up there before us. And he told us about the caves. He found them. It's like, dude, where are these caves? I've been all over this spot. So we're like at the foot of the mountain, right? And like the last spot you saw, Joe, was at my older brother's property, Ben's. So Joe's property is like way better than Ben's. It puts Ben's to shame. It's at the foothill, bottom of the mountain. And so his goes up a third of the way up the mountain. And then it's like BLN Lamb up there. So there's nobody behind us. Neighbors are like a half mile away. Good girl, good girl. Yeah, and then maybe I won't have to leash her up so much. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk here soon and find out. But I'm down for a change. There'll probably be a lot more streams too, because they'll be lonely as shit. There is Starlink up there, so we do have good internet. That's a fucking bonus. I got the good phone with good reception. Because reception, like before, you'd have to leave your phone in one spot and then use like a Bluetooth speaker to talk. Because I like walking around and talking and shit. So we might have to get some more coverage for the outside for that Wi-Fi. I'll have to see. My brother, he's a nerd. He should have it set up pretty good. I don't know if he has it all the way to my spot. So my little cabin is probably like 300 feet away from the house. What are you doing? We got a rock? There's lots of rocks up there. And then another thing I can get going up there, Joe, is like my ceramic studio. I got a bunch of clay up there that like a ton of clay, literally a ton. We got it out at the river at my old house, and it's all quality clay. And then we got feldspar up there on the mountain, and quartz. So you crush up the quartz, crush up the feldspar, and the feldspar will act as a flux to match the melting point of the quartz to the ceramics. So I literally have everything sourced. I got to rebuild a kiln, and then I got everything. I hand source all the materials for the ceramics. So that might be fun. I like that shit. Because then you fire that up and you got like the kiln going up to 2400 degrees for like 12 hours. So you're like waiting and watching that shit, hoping it don't explode in there. Oh, you got a rock? Rock dog. Yeah, that's how funny. He's trying to read. He modded me. They got Amazon over in Reno. Reno's Nevada though, so California we get like higher minimum wage. So DoorDash in California, you get active pay, so the time when you're driving to pick up the order and drop off the order, you get like minimum wage, or they really fuck you on it, because they don't tell you the exact numbers. It's supposed to be 14 bucks an hour plus 35 cents per mile. But it seems like the more hours you have, the less money you make on that. It used to be 6 hours was like 100 bucks. And now it's like 6 hours is 60 bucks. So DoorDash has an AI that you got to talk to get to tech support, which is like all the bosses are over in India. So you got to talk to tech support. That's your boss on DoorDash. The AI, right, will, if you got a bunch of orders, it will not pay you for one of those orders. And this happens when I was doing it once, twice a week. And then you have to prove that you didn't get paid for the order. So you have to take a screenshot of every order that you take when you get paid to prove to them that you didn't get paid in the system. It's like, dude, you should have my GPS log, and you should be able to like confirm with my GPS log where I've been driving, right? So you have to like take pictures of it, do the accounting end for this billion-dollar company to prove to them that you didn't get paid. And this is all AI here because I seen another web thing, a YouTube about Uber and how different drivers get paid different amounts for the um, same job. And the AI will pick, 1 out of 8 or 10 people to skimp off of, and because people aren't paying attention to it all the time, um, it's big. And then another thing they like doing is they like giving you write-ups for things that you don't get wrote up for. Like, for example, I got wrote up twice for this of a Safeway. McDonald's is like right across the street, not even a quarter mile, and I go to McDonald's and I'd have a violation before I picked up the order. And it's like, what the hell is this? That happened twice. And so they like to have 2 violations on your record, so then like you're always tripping on the third one, so they can eliminate you at will. And like I have an old one on my record from like, and they're supposed to go off every 100 deliveries. And I got one from like 9 months ago still on there. And it's like, why are you holding that on there? Just so they could hold it to get rid of you. And it's a fake report too. So I got my account deactivated with DoorDash and my friend's account deactivated with DoorDash. Damn, that's pretty good, Edwin. Yeah, it's hell of expensive to live there too. Yeah, for like fast food here, it's 20 bucks an hour. Like if it's rocking, I'll get 20, 25, maybe 28 bucks an hour. And that's about the same thing with Amazon. Amazon's more consistent. DoorDash, sometimes you can make more, like if it's popping, and usually like if it's bad weather, that's the best time. If it's like way too hot or way too cold or rain, people don't want to come outside. Other than that, you look at the weekends. The weekends are good usually. Yesterday, Friday, because it was a lot cooler. I think I was out for 5 hours and made 28 bucks. You're like back in Ohio, right, Jed? Yeah, I'm lucky. I'm in like Northern California where it's a lot cheaper. If I was down in Southern California, man, I'd be working 3 jobs. What, are you tired already? She snuggled me last night, slept on my head. I know, it's trash. So like when I double hit it, like through DoorDash and Amazon, I can get $3,500 a month. But probably 700 goes back into gas or more. The only good thing about it is I can take her with me, and then I can cancel whenever I want. So sometimes I get overloaded. I'm like, dude, I need like a couple days off, a week off. That's cool, Edward. Like, I think we do, like, and a lot of the orders, a lot of people don't tip. They're just like $1, and then you get your base pay on top of $1, so it's like $3, and then you got to do the math on it. It's like, is this even worth $3 driving for 10 miles or whatever? Hell of wear and tear on the vehicle. And like Amazon, you're supposed to be like a independent contractor, but you're not. You're really not. You're an Amazon employee, and there's supposed to be a lawsuit going on about it. And so I can get in on the lawsuit because I got a lot of hours back there, right? But if I do that, then I lose my position at Amazon. So it's like, nah, I don't know if I want to do that. It's not like a full-time gig. You don't need to eat those. It's just a little problem. That's a cool looking rock. The band workers, I thought about doing that. That's like 4 days a week, all tens. They do like 190 drops. Yeah, and they gotta tip they gotta usually tip back, like the strippers. They gotta tip the house and tip the DJ, and usually service workers gotta tip like the cook and the bus boy. Yeah, like because I get tips, and it's like every time I get a big tip, it's like, dude, I appreciate it so much, because all the small ones I get aren't paying for shit, and it's like, dude, this person appreciates what I'm doing out here, so it's like you do the money dance a little bit and then get back to work. So yeah, I do appreciate the big ones. And then I got like Walmart Pro or whatever, so they come deliver groceries. And they drive like 15 miles, so I'm like, fuck, you gotta get them at least 15, 20 bucks for that. And then I feel cheap doing that. What do you got a rock? You got a rock. You got another spot on your nose. Yeah, and then that one gets 22 miles per gallon. I got it in the econo mode. And then that one gets like 28. So uh, that extra 6 miles per gallon, it's almost like 6% of the whole pay. Oh, stop. Done. Oh yeah, did that go into effect? I remember hearing something about that. Cool. Cool. So she went ham on the fucking dog bed this morning. She won't wake me up. She's learned I'm grumpy when I wake up in the morning, so she's really quiet, and then she'll just go to town on herself. It's like, whatever. At least you didn't wake me up. What do you got, a rock? What do you, rock dog? What do you, rock dog? Nose pass. Oh, good nose pass. Rock pass. Nose pass. Nose pass. Oh, yeah, rock pass. We got lots of rocks on the mountain. Oh, yeah, dude, and we got some good hiking spots, like, up there. Like, where we go, like, halfway up the mountain. There's a really good spot, Joe, where it's like, you overlook the valley, and, like, you'd want to get married there. What's up, Nietzsche? How you doing? And you could actually drive up there with four-wheel drive. We'd have to cut the road again. And then there's probably enough room for, man, you could probably get a small RV up there, but a couple cabins. We wanted to build a couple cabins up there. Probably, there's room. Oh, man, it's probably a good 100 by 200 feet. So there's a good spot. Like Keith is all about woodworking. We got table saws, shop saws. We got all the woodworking tools up there, and we got timber, so we could actually. Yeah, I think it'd be a good spot. Like Reno's right there, and people get married in Reno, so maybe we could sponge off that community. Even for hunters too, because there's hella deer that come through there. It's a cool spot. And then we got, Joe, we got a whole bunch of like sniper points behind these big rocks. And there's probably like 20 streams that come down off the mountain when it's like right after wintertime. And there's like 3 streams normally. And so there's all these like little undulations and hills. Yeah, I really need to. We got a duck pond out there too. The ducks don't come back though, because we got to get some big ducks out there. And so we got all these big ass rocks, right? And we named these big ass rocks because they're like the size of RVs and shit. They're fucking huge. And depending on how you go up the mountain, right? So my hand, right? There'll be like water coming down my fingers, right? And those are like little hills. So you want to cross at the knuckle point, not in between the fingers, because then you go like up and down the valley. So there's all these little cuts across where the water comes down, and we got all these rock locations where we can like snipe, boom, 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 go up the mountain, snipe, boom, boom, boom. We got about 8 sniper locations, so shit goes down, and then we're right above the Herlong military depot. So if you look on Google, there's just like hundreds of tanks and all that shit down there. So, dude, we've been waiting for the apocalypse. We want shit to go down. We've been training for this. We'll go up to the mountain, make some trebuchets, go down to the fucking tanks, because we're all plugged in, all the military boys up there. Yeah, I'm married once, divorced once. Divorce is free in prison. all your legal fees are free when you're locked up. Imagine that. That was a long time ago. 2004. That was 21 years ago. Damn. I just put I'm single now. I don't put I was divorced. It's too much work. Hey, hey. Don't eat the rock. Hey. A stick? Oh, a little tiny stick. Go ahead. My bad. What is the tiniest stick? We gotta get her toes done. Hey, 3 square meals a day. A lot of those guys, they go right back in because it's easy. All you gotta do is be racist and stab people. It's not too much to learn. If you're stupid and gotta eat, prison's a good spot for you for sure. I don't think I'm ever going back though. Fuck that shit. You can do that, Joe. Eating top ramen all the time. Let me get some soups, some top ramen. So there's no money in there, and they used to be stamps. You trade stamps for everything, and then it became like soups, like top ramen. That's a soup. So it was like, I'll trade you 5 soups when I get paid on commissary if you can give me a couple shots of coffee. Like, all right. So if you got a jar of coffee, you get all, caffeined and accelerated. Yeah, it is. So I was getting commissary, a full load of commissary. You can get packages too, which is like once every 3 months, and that's like your radio, your sweatpants, hoodie, shoes, shit like that. Some food. And then I was having my parents do like 3-way phone calls for this Coke dealer. He was like a Colombian, like he didn't speak English at all. But he would give me like $12 worth of food every time my parents did a 3-way call for him. And it cost them like $5. So he'd come to the yard after he did a 3-way phone call with my parents. And then my parents would like call his family. And so then he'd bring me a big old bag of food. And then I was drawing like SpongeBob, Mickey Mouse, like birthday cards. I had this other buddy putting poems in the cards for like Mother's Day and shit like that. So I'd sell those for like $1 each. And that's how I'd get my tobacco. And then I learned to tattoo in there. I didn't tattoo anybody, but I'd sell my drawings out for tattoos because I had so many drawings. So I was really lucky to draw and have money coming in from the outside, or else I don't think I would have made it out because I was able to feed people. And if you feed someone, that makes them your bitch. Even if you're not doing anything else, if you're just feeding a motherfucker in prison, they're your bitch. And so apparently I had two bitches. I didn't know this until like we got into an argument, and I wasn't gonna feed one day, and I was gonna get some tattoo ink and tattoo the guy. And so I was trading my food away, and I usually give it to him. And so he got all upset, and he's like, "I'm not your bitch." I was like, "What are you talking about, dude?" And it was because I was feeding him, which is good because you gotta have people on your payroll to fight for you. If you're feeding a motherfucker, and they're gonna fight for you. And then after that, I tattooed on all my friends and shit. Where's one of them I did? Little Amanita. What, are you tired? What's up, boats and hoes? We need more boats and more hoes. Doubly more boats and more hoes. Can't have less. Right? You gotta have them. God bless them. I mean, what am I gonna do? I can't swim. I'm gonna fall off the boat. No, I need some life preservers. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Good girl, good girl. Yeah. That's going all right. Oh, a little something on the back burner. I'm not sure what. 100%, but we'll find out. No work today. I think we work at 9 o'clock tonight, so that's good. I'll be able to do some YouTube stuff. Like we're doing right now. Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gotta have those. Her day's going pretty good. She already ate a small bowl of food. Good girl. Getting some belly rubs over here. Oh yeah. Man, it's cheaper. It's kind of different because it's not your own place, but kind of is. Because the outside isn't yours, but you can have like a dog usually. They're more lax on like than an apartment complex. Most of them. You usually got to do the upkeep on your lawn though. If you have a really nice trailer, a big one, it's a lot cheaper because you're paying the same amount for the same space. Like this guy over here, he's got a little trailer. Some of these trailers are like triple pop outs with like a patio in the back. Like some of these are really nice, like $100,000-$200,000 trailers. Nicer than some houses I've lived in. Problems is you're really close to your neighbors. You have to deal with the septic all the time, so it usually smells. So you got to treat your septic. A lot of other people don't treat their septic, so the park will smell when they're dumping their sewage. Unfortunately, you get used to that because it's around. You just close the door and go inside because it hell stinks. But it usually fades away within, half hour. Yeah, we're lucky. We got a lot of room where we're at. The last spot where we're at, we were like 12 feet from our neighbor, which is cool because I live next door to my parents, so I really like that. But you're like right there. Need some more nugs? We got a little bit of space here. We got a backyard, which is good. Oh, it's in the back. I got him. I get him. Dog food. It's good and peaceful. Like if you're in the right spot, your neighbors are usually like retirees. You know, they're not loud and partying too much, so that's good. Some nugs? Oh, no, some nugs. Here you go. No? Would you like some nugs? No, she don't want no nugs. And we got pretty good neighbors here. Like this spot is pretty solid. Only drawback here is we're across from the freeway, and the last spot where we had no room, we were like right in the downtown area, so you could just walk out the gate and you're like right at Safeway and all the stores. So I really like that for walking the dog. Here I got to jump in the car and take her over there, so I don't do it as much as I did before. So each park has their own perks. It's kind of hard being under the management because there's not a lot of RV parks, and housing's so expensive nowadays that usually there's like wait lists to get into them. Yeah, there's some of those. I've been to some to where they're yeah, they wanted to jump me into the gang, dog. Like, we were partying, we were barbecuing, and then all of a sudden I started noticing things that, like, alright, some shit's going down at nighttime. They take apart their truck, right, every night and jack it up and do something to it. And it's like, what are you doing? They're hiding drugs in there. And then I didn't notice this until, like, I was in deep, and then I noticed things started changing. They started talking about gangbanging this one night, and so the next night I'm like, oh shit, dude, these guys are trying to like jump me in. I don't need any of this. I'm too old for this shit. I've already done my time. So I got my shit in bounce. Yeah, I was like, so this box right here, these are all drawings. Like, it'd stop a bullet. So I had two of those boxes where I took off out of my place because I was so spooked out about these guys like come back and jumping me because I didn't want to be in the gang. I'm like, I'm out of here. Yeah. Yeah, and then they called me Menudo, right? And so then I moved to the other town, and it's like 30 minutes away, and I'm in Dollar Tree, and then I hear someone say, hey, Menudo. I'm like, oh shit, they found me. And then it was one of the girlfriends, and she's like, hey, how you doing? And she's like, hey, I had a baby. And I'm like, okay, cool, maybe he'll chill out. So it didn't sound like they were on to me that much. Dude, I would love to get like, so I think the ultimate for that boat would be like the van. It's like a Mercedes Sprinter van, you know, where you stand up in it, get some solar panels on top, and they got the ones with the shower in it and bathroom. Some of those have a pop out, but you don't really need it. They're all conversion. But if you got the shower in there, you can park anywhere, right? That's clutch when you're out on the road. I would love to do that and just go over and just travel everywhere and take her like to the Grand Canyon, Colorado's, Go dig up rocks everywhere. Oh, dude, that'd be so fun. Huh. I think you can get a cheap one for 60 grand. The loaded ones with the bathroom, they're probably like 80 to 150. Yeah, I've been through Oregon a bunch of times. It's so beautiful up there. We almost moved to, I forget the name of it. It's below Medford. It's a smaller town. But yeah, my family almost moved up there when we were kids. And then I lived up in Seattle for a couple years, so yeah, I drive through Oregon all the time. You know, I want to go see, there's supposed to be these lithium hot springs up in Oregon. My friends tell me about them all the time. And so you can sit in these hot springs and then see aliens and stuff because you're like absorbing all the lithium into your body. And they'd come back with like gallon jugs full of this stuff. Real flapping lip right there. Yeah. Yeah, the lithium hot springs up there in Oregon. I don't know where they're at exactly. But I always be hearing about them. What was that little town called? It was above Ashland and below Medford. Like 15,000 people in it. Okay, Edwin, have a good day. For sure, I got you. No, I've never been to Seaside over there in Oregon. No, I've been on the, up and down I-5, and then over on the east coast, east side of Oregon a little bit. Yeah, have a good day, Edwin. We got some new neighbor dogs he's checking out. Come here, come here. Oh, I see neighbor dog, Daddy. Yeah, she wants to play with him hella bad. And then I've been all around the Puget Sound and on the east side of Washington. Never made it to Canada. They don't let people with felonies up there. Now mine's a misdemeanor. I think I gotta go get the judge to like resend it or some shit that. I got some paperwork to do it. But what's cool now, right? If I get pulled over, they're like, "Are you on probation or parole?" I'm like, "Yeah, I was 20 years ago." And then they go look in the computer, boop, 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 boop. And they're like, "Oh yeah, he was. Oh yeah, no crimes, 20 years." And then come back and, dude, I swear it's like a get out of jail free card. I was speeding, hella speeding, doing like 70 and a 55 zone. The guy just let me go. He's like, "Dude, thanks for being honest with me." It's like, well, you got it in the computer system. Why I can't, I'm not gonna lie about that. It just looked like a dumb shit. So like now that it's been so long and I've had a good record for so long, it's just like I get respect from them now. It's blows my mind. So like one of the good things that came out of that. Plus I got my shit together. After that I went to college for like 7 years. Stayed busy. Lots of Halo 3. Biscuity, come here, come here, come here. Come here, come here, come here. Good girl, good girl. Yeah, I was gonna run up there when I was running from the law, but we only made it to Seattle. We ran out of gas. We bought like a Geo Metro. We worked at the prune factory here for like 2 months straight. It's like grueling work. And we bought our Geo Metro and we ran. Yeah, I did get my shit together. That was a real eye opener. I don't think the crime I did was that bad. It was a bunch of LSD that I had on me. But you know, it did get me all back together, and I ran from probation. That's why they locked me up. Can't be doing that, Matt. Cool. We hit an hour. Tyler, did I say what's up to you, doggy? I thought I did. Yeah, it definitely got me on the right track. Like, I would have never went to college because I learned out about grants, and because I was a felon, I could get like the Department of Rehab to pay for my books and my gas. So that was really good. That was really good. Hey, come here, 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 come here. Good girl, come here. Good girl, come here. Come here, come here. I think she got like a pit bull and a corgi next door. Yeah, I think they cut a lot of the funding out on it because it's been like 15 years since I used it. But it was a federal program, and they buy all your and you got to be specific or not too specific on your what you're going for, how they're going to help you out. So you got to be like to get to the degree, right? For transportation needs to get the degree. You don't want to say to like get like a certification or a computer class, which is different, right? That's like one class where the degree is the full amount. So you got to make sure you put that on the Department of Rehab, or else they'll be like, oh, we're only helping you for this amount, so now you're cut off. I'll let her watch. I don't want to have her over too far. Yeah, we might get it and go kick out for a little bit. Our stream's good. That's true, Boats. That is true. Yeah, I almost got stabbed in there by Spanky because I wanted to go to church, and he wanted me to be all racist and not go to church. So it was like a big deal, and so it was overcrowding in the prisons at the time, and there was 300 of us on triple bunk beds in prison in a gymnasium. So there's a ton of people in there, and then like a whole bunch of big ass old school guys. They're like, dude, you can go to church if you want to. That's on you. And so they kind of squashed it, but then I was always like looking around my back for Spanky. He was just a youngster, like 18. You know, you never know what someone's gonna do behind the corners. Yeah, and they take that shit serious, dog. Because basically you're going in and living for a couple years into like murderers' houses and shit, and they're hella racist. And it's by design. Like the whole system is designed to cut you into these categories. Like they put me into a gang even though I wasn't into a gang because I was just a white dude that was California that would fight for myself. So that put me into a gang that way. It's like, what the fuck is this shit, dog? Their classification system. So it's really perpetuated by the prison industry itself because they segregate you. I did 4 months in high desert, in like 18 months down in Corcoran. Corcoran was known as Gladiator School. You can see it, Gladiator School. So Gladiator School was Corcoran. They'd put two of the like gang leaders into a yard together, and they'd take bets on these guys. And these guys, dude, all they do is work out all the time, because it's like, motherfuckers are in here trying to kill me, so I gotta get big. And some of these guys are huge, like absolutely huge, dog. And they don't mess around. Like, they got a sword hidden somewhere up their butt. They'll poop out a sword and stab you, not even think twice about it. So I was really lucky I could draw, because I was on that yard. I was on the level 4 yard for like 3 months because of the overcrowding. That's where we were in the gymnasium. And those COs, because we're like level 2s on a level 4 yard, completely different COs. Like, they would go beat the shit out of you if you gave them a bad look. They'd take you behind the wall, and then you'd hear the guy and them just pounding the fuck out of them. And so one time there was a piece of like metal stripping, you know, like missing out of the corner of the sheetrock. So someone made a sword out of that, right? And dude, they zip tie us and they put us on our back in the rain for a half hour, zip tied, and they're taking people behind the wall, just beating the crap out of them because this piece is missing. And they're like, "Fuck you, level 2s. You guys aren't nothing. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here." And it's like, dude, I do not want to be on a level 4 yard no more. Fuck this. Come here, good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl. We got gopher holes over there. I'll salute, dog. Do you serve time? Thank you for your service, doggy. I never served time, but I got my little brother and all his friends and my best friend. They were all in the military. They went to Afghanistan, Egypt, and they build the wall, right? After you conquer the spot, they build a wall and they all sign it. Once in Egypt and once in Afghanistan, they signed my name on that wall because I influenced these my soldiers, my boys so much, like because they'd all be gaming and shit, and I'd be gaming with them, you know, giving them a hard time and shit. So, because I wasn't there, and they knew because I couldn't be there with the felony and shit, because I was trying getting back in the military. They signed my name on the wall, which is awesome, dude. Like, that's such a huge sign of respect to come from like a civilian to get my name on the soldier's wall over there in theater. Like, oh my god, dude, I cried when Key sent me that picture. That's like so much respect. And I love giving those guys a hard time, making them tough. That's what older brothers do. Yeah, that's fucking awesome, dude. Like, that's so much love. Hey, no digging, no digging. Damn gophers. He's gonna pull the whole trailer over. Yeah, and Keith, he just got out. He did 23 years. My little brother, he did 19. Lizard, I think he did 18, and then he did a correctional officer. Donnie did like 16. Yeah, they're all good dudes. Like, they all got into the military like at 17, 16. They're all back in high school and had to get their parents' permission, signed up. And then I'd just be an older brother to them and like kick their ass and fuck with them the whole time. And then my little brother, like he'd use all my moves on them. It's hella funny. I would play like board games and like strategic board games and shit, and they'd all team up against me. I'd whoop their ass. It was awesome. It's like, I taught you how to play this game, bitch. Let me show you how to play some Battletech. Heck yeah. I'm 46. 46. Not too old. It creeps up on you the last couple of years. Like, shit, I gotta wear glasses to see. My back aches for some reason. Been outside for 15 minutes, now I got a heat stroke. Oh, thanks, dog. Yeah, the past 10 years, they've kind of flew by. It's just been me, my dogs, lots of camping. Oh, she's digging. Hey, hey. Good girl, good girl. Right? Lots of camp. What kind of dog you got, doggy? I think you told me before, but I forget. Yeah, the Beast, that was my red-nosed pit bull. And then I had him up on the mountain with me. Had a little leopard dog. Alright. Siberian Husky, okay. Hell yeah. And then after Rome, or after Beast, I had Romedog. He's the one on YouTube, the Staffordshire Terrier. I got him after the fire, and that year my house burned down to a fire too. So through the tragedy, I got, dude, he was the coolest fucking dog. I fucking loved him so much. I swear he would laugh, like, you know, the fake yawn, you do a yawn and dog will yawn. He would laugh when we would laugh. And I thought I was tripping. But this dog would hella laugh, like fake laugh, like, oh, that's hella funny. It's like, what are you laughing at? You don't know what we're laughing at, dog. Thank you, doggy. Yeah, mom made me tough. She made me tough. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. There's the boss trying to get me to go to work. Tell him he's fired. Now I'll hit you up in a minute. I think I need that. We're sitting under the trailer, hanging out with her. Yeah, and then we lost Rome last year. He was only 7. We lost him to cancer. So it took me about a year to get Biscuit. I'm so glad I got her. Alright, big dog. Thanks for stopping in. Boats and hose. Much appreciated, Dougie. Work on the boats. I'll work on the hose. That's right. He's a good boy, dog. He was. I think he still looks after me in heaven. That's why I got her. Hey, 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 you can't be digging. Good girl, good girl. Yeah, I might sign off too, guys. Thanks for hanging on. Hanging out for like an hour. That's awesome. You guys are awesome. I don't know why you hang out with me, but thank you. I know you're hanging out with her. So see you later, everybody. We're gonna log off. Go do some dog stuff. Take a dog nap, maybe. Eat some nugs. We can talk. Alright, you guys have a great day. Thanks for hopping on. Alright, we do a shout out to everyone. Butts and nose, thanks for hopping on. And a couple people on. Tyler, thanks for hopping on, Tyler. I need to hit you up, doggy. I might hit you up in days. Edwin, have a good day. Joe, thanks for always hopping on. Joe, you're always fucking so supportive. Nikki Lee, thanks for hopping on. Appreciate it. Jen, you're awesome. You need to get the other Jen in there. Jaylan, 100 OG. Zay, thanks. We got the store today in like an hour. Maybe less than that. It's like 12:30. Jordan, salute, mod gang. Boom, boom, boom. I think I got everybody. Yeah, okay. Thanks for hopping on, everyone. Have a great day.